All right, what's up, y'all? Yes, me, Broman 2.0. And yeah, I do got been the old man here, so been the old man say something.
Yo, what's up, y'all, man? Y'all already know it's me, been the old man.
Mm-hmm. And yep, I do got Billy Cooper here.
Yeah, what's up?
Yup. And yeah. So y'all. So yeah, as y'all know by the title of this live, right? Which I'm gonna have to pull up a picture real quick. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. All right. So yeah, we pretty much back. But yeah, I just had to like pull up I had to pull up the picture real quick. Cause as y'all know, I like to pull up, the picture, like the thumbnail, like the video, what I'm saying, of the death battle, before we start doing the jump basically. So yo. So yeah, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to actually go ahead and let me go ahead and actually because I'm gonna have to send like this live out to everybody. I know I'll be having to do this every single time that we gotta do a jump. Cause sometimes I be forgetting to do stuff, y'all. Sometimes. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all viewers. Yeah, let me hit share. Hit the Discord thing. So I can send this out to people, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, hit post video right there. Boom. And I would say boom. Right there. Come on, yeah, hold on. All right, I gotta share it out to everybody. I gotta share it out to everybody, y'all. I gotta share it out to everybody. So yeah, so pretty much y'all what we about to talk about today. We about to talk about the cartoon battle, not the cartoon battle, but the death battle. I don't know why I said the cartoon battle.
Yeah, I wish you did. Like, man, I wish you did have the series going.
Yeah, because if I did, man, I would have been did a fight like this. But anyway, we about to talk about the death battle between Miles Morales, Spider-Man going up against Deku. Now, before we even get into this, y'all, I already know that it's gonna be like some niggas that just gonna say that, oh, you know that this fight doesn't this fight isn't even and it's unfair and this is that and junk like that. But at this point, bro, y'all niggas who be saying that, y'all the type of niggas that want fights where everybody is just even in power and nobody wins. Those are the type of fights that y'all be into. And those fights are lame to me. I want to see a winner. I want to see somebody get explode, like, or something. One of them got to win. Let's just be real. Realistically, whether y'all agree with the death battle or not, which I feel like if y'all don't agree, then I feel like y'all a little bit on the delusional side. But anyway, look. But if y'all don't agree, that's fine. But bro, don't be sitting up here talking about the fight is like unfair and this is that, because this is the thing, bro. It don't matter really what fight you do, somebody gonna die. It really don't matter because these are fictional characters. Some characters can do stuff better than other characters in fighting. Some characters are more powerful. Some characters are more faster. Some characters, you gonna have different categories where these niggas just gonna dominate the other nigga. So let's not say anything about the fight is being unfair, because at this point it's just all about entertainment. That's the point of this whole fight. It's about entertainment, but at the same time they trying to get the information right. So I just want to put that out there for the niggas who be saying that, because I seen a nigga on YouTube, what was it, that was in the comment section talking about the fight is not fair and this is just that. My nigga, life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. So what do you expect a fictional fight to be fair for? I feel like that's delusional. That's a delusional way of thinking. You the type of nigga that want everything to be even. Everything ain't gonna be even, bro. Everything ain't gonna be even in life. People want equality, but it's like life ain't equality. Life ain't equality. You gonna have some niggas gonna get better opportunities than others. So this little even thing, y'all gotta chill out with it. But anyway, look, let me get back to what I was saying. All right, so we about to talk about this fight now, y'all. And I seen a lot of people were saying that, like, it was like this one comment that was on the video that was saying, oh, they didn't use like the comic book version of Miles. My nigga, they literally used the suit that enhances like his electricity powers or something like that. They used that in the fight, and I think that's like his strongest suit. So I mean, like, if they use that in the fight, it's like if the dude lose, then apparently it's something that Deku can do that he can't do, and we gonna get into that. But look, now what do I think about the fight? Right, I think they went over everything just fine. They went over everything that Miles Morales Spider-Man could do, and they went over everything that Deku could do in the My Hero Academia anime. Right. They went through the fact that he had gear shift and all that. They did all that right, man. Even with Miles, they did the fact that they talked about his electricity powers and the feats and stuff that he's able to do and stuff like that. They talked about all that in the analysis for these characters. They did these characters justice, bro. You gonna find some niggas on the internet that ain't gonna do these characters justice. They did these characters justice, bro. Miles acted like Miles, Deku acted like Deku. This is what would happen if these niggas were to fight for real, bro. Like Deku will be y'all know how people be saying glazing, but Deku will be giving Miles Morales his props while fighting them. You see what I'm saying? And Miles Morales will be giving his props to Deku while fighting them. Right? So it's like they did this fight right, man. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. At first I thought, and spoiler alert for those who don't know, who haven't watched like the death battle, I would suggest y'all click off this live and go watch the death battle for yourself before clicking on this junk. But if y'all don't really care about watching the death battle and just want to hear like our thoughts on it, you know what I'm saying, then hey, it is what it is. But yeah. But look, I ain't gonna lie, right? I thought that Miles Morales was gonna win. Right? I thought Miles Morales was gonna win at first because y'all already know how the comic book characters are. They be busted. Some of them be busted. Some of them be trash. Power Girl currently right now in DC is trash. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. And if y'all don't believe me, go look at the current comics. And I'm telling you, bro, Power Girl is not good like how she used to be. I don't even she ain't good like how she used to be. She done got nerfed now. Supergirl is more powerful than Power Girl right now. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, though, right? Yeah. So, continuing with what I was saying, though, right, is that this fight right here was fire. You know what I'm saying? They went through everything. They talked about the feat that where they talked about where Miles Morales was fighting like this universal type being. When they did that crossover with all the Spider people, like in the comics, they talked about all it. And they talked about Deku when he did that, when he had the little embers of like one for all, and he did that one final punch on Shigaraki. And that nigga Shigaraki just like died and whatnot, and the clouds got split open and junk like that. They talked about all them feats, man. They talked about the feats in the final war arc. And another thing too, if y'all haven't watched My Hero Academia, at all, I would advise y'all to not even watch the death battle because they're gonna talk about everything that happened at like the end of the war arc. I feel like what they should have did though, like, and I know this is like a little nitpick. I feel like what they should have did though, they should have at least showed a part, like, because they talked about where Deku at the end of his story, like, did get like a mech suit and stuff, which he did. Because he did lose his quirk. He did lose one for all, which I felt like was kind of lame. I always thought that was lame, but at the same time, the dude climbed up in the ranks, apparently, according to Death Battle, which I would not be surprised. He climbed up the ranks, and I think he went up to like number 4 from what they showed. He went up to the number 4 hero. He should be the number 1 hero, in my opinion. Bakugo should not be the number 1 hero, but they made him the number 1 hero in the manga, apparently. Like, I don't know why they did that. They should have made Deku the number 1 hero, because even Bakugo would give props and say that Deku was like literally like a better like, you might as well say, hero than Bakugo. And like, he's proven to be a better hero than Bakugo. Bakugo just way too arrogant, man. That quick temper, that's what's gonna mess him up in the long run. So that's why I feel like Deku should have been the number 1 hero at the end of My Hero Academia. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, and I'm surprised that they didn't talk about the extra chapter of My Hero Academia where Deku, where Uraka had walked up to Deku and jump like that. I'm surprised they didn't talk about that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm surprised that they did not talk about that. But yeah. But yeah, other than that though, like, what's my thoughts on it? I would have to say that Death Battle is right. I feel like they used that. Y'all gotta understand, y'all. They literally used the comic book version of Miles Morales. See, the Spider-Verse version of Miles Morales don't have that extra suit what they showed in that death battle. That was comic book Miles Morales that they used. So for those who are wondering what version of Miles Morales that they used the one from the comics, and he still lost. So yeah, and we about to get into that. So apparently, Death Battle explained that Deku's hit power can like hit through like that little like suit that he has. And apparently they explained that Miles Morales that extra suit that Miles Morales had in this fight, that nigga's suit isn't as strong as like Captain America's shield and Black Panther's vibranium suit or whatever that suit is. Y'all know what this suit is made out of that Black Panther got. It's a different type of technology. It's like a real hard metal. You can't hit through that junk. But yeah, his suit and Captain America's shield is way more stronger than that suit that Miles Morales had, which is the most powerful suit that Miles Morales has. That's basically like his final form, you might as well say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like him at his strongest. So, yeah, man. But yeah, apparently Deku could hit through that and knock through that junk. That's what happened in the death battle. Deku hit through that junk, and then when you seen like the whole like city was like crumbling, and you see all the energy and stuff going around, you just saw Miles Morales blowed up, and that's what would happen. Miles Morales would have got fried if they would have eventually kept fighting, because Deku, he's the type, he's not gonna use his final Deku real smart, man. Y'all gotta understand, Deku is real smart. He's not gonna be like how he was in, y'all remember in season 1 when Deku would just like hit his full power and then like just break his arm or something like that. This is season about to be season 8 Deku, according, because they use manga Deku. So in season 8, y'all gonna see him y'all gonna see that nigga like punching and split up in the clouds. This new season that's coming out in October. So y'all gonna see all that, man. So yeah, man, y'all might as well get ready, cause y'all gonna see y'all gonna see a feat by Deku, man. And he did the same thing that All Might did, cause I think All Might, no, as a matter of fact, All Might I think made it I think he made it rain or something when he punched All For One or something like that. But I don't think that was rain. I think that was just like him just like punching and splitting open the clouds. He did something. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong in like the in the chat of the live stream, y'all, like what feat that All Might did when he fought All For One. Cause I know he did something like crazy at the beginning. But at the beginning of the series, not the final war arc, but at the beginning of the series, he did something crazy. But yeah, it was either All Might or some other, not All Might. It was either All For One or some other nigga that All Might had fought at the beginning. But I think it was All For One though. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, yeah, I feel like, man, what I'm like, well, from what I'm seeing, because I feel like if somebody say that this is cap, bro, like really at this point, you got to go make your own show, man, because I don't see nothing wrong with this. I really don't see nothing wrong with this fight, man. And I'm a power scaler, and I don't see nothing wrong with this fight. A lot of people gonna say that it's cap, but I don't see nothing cap about it. I mean, do y'all not remember like the final war arc? Like the final war arc, Deku was busted. He was broken. Like that nigga was he was broken in that final season. I ain't saying that he's broken in the sense of nobody can whoop him in anime. I ain't saying that now. Cause there's plenty of people in anime that can whoop Deku. But what I'm saying is that Deku was busted in his own universe in at the end of like the final war arc. He was busted until he lost like his power and after he did that one final punch with the embers of One For All. That's when he lost his power and jump. which I felt was kind of lame. I felt like they should have never took that away from him. They should have made it where he was still using one for all and became the #1 hero. That's the way I feel. I feel like that was a missed opportunity instead of them making Bakugo become the #1 hero. I feel like, but at this point, it don't really matter to me because like at this point, bro, Deku got a new suit at the end of the whole manga. He got that little mech suit. And it's kind of similar to the mech suit that All Might use in the Final War art, but I think it's 10 times more powerful. It's way more powerful. I don't even think that it's hard to like take that thing down, man. Like I don't think that jump man is like as weak as like that jump that All Might had used in that Final War art. That final suit that he had after he lost his powers. Yeah, I think that jump will beat that jump that All Might got. I think that jump more advanced. Gotta be more advanced, man. So yeah, man. But yeah. My thoughts on it, I would have to say that that Death Battle was right, man. I feel like Death Battle was right, man. And like I said before, this is coming from a power scaler. I'm a power scaler, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with this fight. Like, and I critique stuff, y'all. I don't be up here like that just going with anything. If I generally feel like it's nothing wrong with this fight, and I know these characters, I know Miles Morales, I know Deku, so I know what I'm talking about. I don't see nothing wrong with this fight, man. I don't see how somebody can just sit up here and say that this fight is cap when, bruh, do you not see like the Final War arc? So it's like, yeah. And they already explained about the whole vibranium suit that or whatever suit that was that Miles Morales had in the fight that he used in the comics to enhance like his his electricity powers. So yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah. So that's pretty much all I gotta say on this. So yeah, so Ben the old man, share your thoughts, man. Share your thoughts.
Man, look. All I gotta say is, man, is that I gotta agree with you, man. I really don't see nothing wrong with this fight, man. I really don't, bro. Cause man, they explained it like so well. Like sometimes it's like, and it's the thing. And we already talked about this dude because you talked about this dude one time before there in your previous junks. And this dude is right. And you know who I'm talking about. You right. Death Battle do be lying sometimes. But generally this time, bro, they ain't lying. I don't like, and it's not going for this dude. I'm not coming for this dude. This goes for like anybody who's saying it like this fight is cap. Like y'all apparently don't really know anything about My Hero Academia. Y'all just go out for like y'all like one of them niggas who be downplaying Deku just cause like he was a crybaby in the first couple of episodes of My Hero Academia. That's the type. Those are the type of niggas that act like that. And it's not just him; it's other people too, bro. Cause you just mentioned like what was it? You said something about like a dude in the comment section of like the Death Battle video. You said that like that he had said that it was cap or something like that.
Yeah, like. And then there was another dude in that comment in the comment section of that video that had said something about like you mean to tell me that the comic book version of Miles, and they literally showed proof that they was using them. They explained like the whole suit and everything.
Yeah. They showed that little electrical suit that he got to enhance his jump.
Mm-hmm. To where he could use it in his full capacity without blowing himself up. But apparently it could still blow him up. Cause I mean, like it's not like he's gonna be up here like Super Saiyan staying in that jump for forever. Like, no, he gonna lose, man.
Yeah, like depending on like who he go up against.
Yeah. Now if it would have been, and this is what I feel like they hold Miles at. Cause see in the static shock Death Battle,
Miles Morales didn't use like the electrical suit that he used on this jump. He just used like his regular, like classic black and red suit in that Static Shock death battle. So I feel like they hold him in that jump, unless like the comic book that they showed in this one where he used that suit wasn't out during that time. Cause it might have had like more like, issues with the comic books and stuff. Like it probably was that comic book probably wasn't around during that time. Yeah. He probably had that extra suit, yeah. So yeah. But and before niggas be saying, oh, you saying that like it's Cap. No, Static Shock could whoop Miles Morales, bro. Let's just be real. Static Shock can whoop Miles Morales. I agree with Death Battle on that fight that they did. Miles Morales ain't beating no Static Shock. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga Static Shock is just busted. But yeah, now I do agree with the outcome, but like yeah, I agree with that outcome on that other fight. But this fight right here, bro, I gotta also agree with this fight too, man. It's like, bro, and a lot of people are gonna bring up, well, bro, this the same nigga who lost to Ulster. But y'all gotta understand, bro. But during the time when like they did like the fight with Austin Deku, they weren't even on like the final season of My Hero Academia around that time. The final season of My Hero Academia, it wasn't even made in the manga yet. Whereas now, you know what I'm saying, Deku's the final season of My Hero Academia has already been like in manga form now. See, it wasn't in manga form yet during the time when Alsa and them, that was during season 6. See, what y'all seen in this fight was literally Deku around the time when he was fighting Shigaraki in the final war arc. And the same Deku who hit that little one punch at the end and literally obliterated Shigaraki and killed that nigga. That same Deku, bro, that you seen. That was in this fight, bro. So this ain't no season 6 Deku, man. That what we seen that was in Ulster's junk. Yeah, that nigga would have lost that fight, but they gonna have to do a rematch with Ulster and Deku. Cause you know what I'm saying, since Deku done improved and had, you know what I'm saying, that extra like comic book, they gonna have to do a rematch with Deku and Ulster now. Yeah. They definitely gonna have to do that junk. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, man. They gonna have to do that jump. But yo. So yeah, man. So yo. But like I was saying though, man, I do gotta agree with Bro Man 2.0, man. I gotta agree with you, Bro Man 2.0. That like this fight, like I said, like me and Bro Man 2.0 said, we don't see nothing wrong with this fight, bro. If somebody got a problem with this fight, bro, then I don't know what to say, bro. I feel like, bro, I'm sorry that like the fight didn't satisfy you. I'm sorry that the fight was seem delusional to you. I'm sorry that you don't be satisfied with certain things that Death Battle do. I'm sorry that you think that everything that Death Battle does is cap. I'm sorry, bro. But it's the truth, bro. Yeah. It's the truth, man. What I seen in this fight, what happened if these niggas would have fight for real, man. And niggas love to upgrade comic book characters can be anime characters. No, my nigga. There are some DC characters that will get wiped the floor off with these anime characters. Just like there are some weak anime characters, there are some weak DC characters that can't do nothing to these anime characters, and there are some Marvel characters that can't do nothing to some of these DC characters, and there are some anime characters that can't do nothing with both of these niggas. You got weak niggas in every single series, my nigga. What y'all think? It's weak niggas. It's some weak niggas in DC. There are some weak niggas in Marvel, and there are some weak niggas in anime, and there are some weak niggas in video games. You have trash niggas in anime. You have trash niggas in Marvel. You got some weak niggas, my nigga. And y'all know the type of characters that I'm talking about. Hercule. right? Hercule, Kid Konohamaru from Naruto, he's weak. Not the adult version, but the kid version. He's weak. Compared to adult Naruto, he'll get his tail whooped. He'll get his tail whooped by adult Naruto. Prime example, Videl. Videl is weak. Videl from Dragon Ball is weak. Now she ain't weaker than no regular woman. Now a regular woman would get whooped by Videl. But if we going off of like actual like top tier fighters in anime, yeah, she's at the bottom, bro. She's at the bottom. That little small looking monkey looking thing or whatever that junk is that's from One Piece. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one that got the little red hat on his head. He like 3 inches tall. He weak. He weak in One Piece. You got trash characters all through media, man. Like it's not just we're not gonna about to sit up here and say that like all the comic book can wipe all the anime because that's not the case, bro. There's some anime characters that can whoop some they can whoop some comic book characters, and there are some comic book characters that can whoop some anime characters, bro. Let's just be real, man. Y'all be acting like this a whole universe is just wiping out. No, bro. You got godlike beings in anime. You got godlike beings in comic books. You got godlike beings in light novels. You got godlike beings in all media, bro. And you got some weak niggas in all media, bro. Like nobody is like beating. I feel like, bro, that at this point, bro, this is the way I look at it. This is the way I look at it, y'all. At this point, bro, I feel like all media has weaknesses. All media characters that can fight and stuff like that have weaknesses, bro. There's certain things that certain godlike characters can do that other godlike characters can't do. There's some main protagonist characters in anime that can do some things that the comic book characters can't do, and there's some comic book characters that can't do some of the stuff that anime characters do, bro. You think Fireman can do the same thing as Goku? No. He only shooting fire. You think Human Torch is the only one? Like, no, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand that, man. So it's like, and this goes for like everybody who be thinking that comic books is just wiping the floor with every single anime character. No, bro. That's cap. Because I've seen plenty of trash anime characters. No, I'm not trash anime characters. Yeah, I've seen plenty of trash anime characters, and I've seen plenty of trash comic book characters, man, that can't fight at all. So it's like this little like wiping out the floor with no, bro. Like I've seen trash characters on both ends. And we're gonna have to speed this up too because I'm hearing some thunder. But yeah, so Billy Cooper, oh yeah, but that's all I gotta say though. But yeah, so Billy Cooper, say what you gotta say. Yeah, man, because we gotta hurry up and get up off of this junk. Gotta hurry up and get up off of this junk, man, because it's getting close. But yeah, it's getting close. So yeah, so Billy Cooper, what you gotta say? Bro, like I gotta agree, man. I gotta agree. Yup. See, everybody here agree, man. Everybody here agrees. Some of the people that's probably watching probably agree. Now, there's some people that ain't gonna agree, but there's some people that's probably watching that's gonna agree. And I already know who agrees. This is one of my homies. I already know who agrees and who don't agree. Now, one of them that don't agree ain't my homie, but like he was never really my homie in the begin with. He was just somebody who one of my homies like knew or something like that. Me and him were just never really homies. I didn't have, yeah. But yeah, man, like, but yeah. But yeah, bro, like I was saying, bro, I agree with everything you're saying, bro. Like, cause sometimes I will have like different opinions Cause I'm guessing that I think that I had said that I thought that Deku was gonna win or something like that. Yeah. Mel? Yeah, I'm about to get on. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this jump real quick. Because like it is about to storm over here where I'm at. So yeah, like all I gotta say is y'all before I go is that I don't see nothing wrong with the fight. I feel like y'all niggas that's just complaining about this fight. Some of these people that are on the internet is complaining about this fight. I don't know, man. But yeah. So see y'all. Peace in the y'all. Bro, man,